Torres ball, Cinnamon Torres, Cinnamon, absolutely magnificent, absolutely magnificent. We need a sub. Whip Nation, what's going on? Sharc Gaming here, back with another video, and in today's video, I need you guys' help. Like, I seriously need you guys' help. So this, I might play a match here and there, but I need you guys' help. I don't look at my e-points. I actually have more than this. They're in the mailbox, and if anything, I can always go finish the eFootball round 2, and I'm gonna show you guys my team because I need help. I need help. So I want you guys to help me by commenting down below, and we'll have discussions on which players you guys claimed. So firstly, I want to know which players you guys claimed from the eFootball points. I want to know how many eFootball points you have as well, and I want to know which other player would you like to get. You get me? Oh, and the fourth thing I want to know is the player that you claimed. Did they live up to your expectations? Are you happy that you claimed them, or are you sad that you claimed them? Do you think that you made a mistake, or do you think that it was good? Other than that, no, we're gonna be just looking at each card to just see if they make sense. And firstly, I'd like to tell all the Manchester City fans and all the Barcelona fans, cry more. Real Madrid, Hala Madrid, destroyed Barcelona today. Messi, non-existent. I don't know who that guy is. I think they need to remove his featured card and his icon moment card. He's absolutely worthless. All jokes aside though, it was a very intense match, and I think that Barcelona should have gotten a penalty. But as a Real Madrid fan, I think that Barcelona should have gotten a penalty, but they didn't. We won 2-1, so we'll call it a day. Maybe Messi would have missed the penalty because, his name is Messi, and he gets pretty messy when, he gets penalties, because not everybody is good at penalties, you get me? Manchester City knows that they're not good at penalties either, you get me? They missed a lot of penalties. Manchester City lost today to 10-man leads. 10-man leads. Don't get me wrong. Manchester United can always lose tomorrow to Spurs, or can always draw, and then the Manchester City loss look like nothing. But hey, Manchester City is 14 points clear of Manchester United right now in the table. Manchester City could lose 3 games in a row, and it wouldn't affect Manchester United. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's unless Manchester City lose every single match now to the end of the season, and Manchester United win every single game, there's no way on planet Earth that we're gonna catch up anyway. But I love how Real Madrid is now top of La Liga, you get me? Atletico Madrid, absolute bottlers, worthless. I want Barcelona and Real Madrid to fight till the end of the season. Atletico Madrid, I wanted to start losing points. They're absolutely worthless, absolutely worthless. Arsenal, trash. Arsenal, Chelsea was dominant today, 4-1. But we're not here for football. You guys can leave your football comments in the in the comments, because I know you guys gonna catch your little feeling. Some of them gonna come and say, oh my god, he said that Atletico Madrid is worthless, oh my god, I'm gonna unsubscribe. So unsubscribe then, you get me? I have my own thoughts, you have your own thoughts. Just like how you guys call my favorite player Trashford, I call him Rashford. Just like how you guys said the best player in the world is Messi. I don't think he's the best player in the world. Alright. Messi is the best player in the world actually. He's the most gifted player, most talented player, but Cristiano Ronaldo is the most hardworking player. Yeah, but still, I think Cristiano Ronaldo is better at scoring goals, obviously, and carrying teams in big moments. He hasn't been doing that recently, but the man's like 34, 35. He won't be doing it forever. Anyway, let's get into this now. So, I need you guys' help because I need to claim a player, right? So, the first player that I claimed was Robson, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't really use him at first because I have Lampard and I have Bruno Fernandes, and usually I wouldn't put more than one whole player in a team. And in my opinion, I don't really think that I need to add more than Bruno Fernandes, if you get what I'm trying to say, because Bruno Fernandes is my favorite player in the attacking mid position. But recently I've been using him, and I'm gonna show you guys my team as to, and then you guys will understand why I mean like I've been using him. He's more of a rotational player in my team. You see this Van Basten, this Van Basten is extremely OP. OP means overpowered, and I feel as if this Van Basten is actually a game changer because I love players that can head the ball properly. That is why I draw for more players like CR7, Lukaku, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, even Mbappe, whatever, with players with good heading, Kluivert. But Van Basten is a fox in the box. I am going to tell you the God honest truth. I don't really like fox in the box players, but he's very strong physically. This is indeed, I'm not even looking at the stats. I'm telling you based on what I've played on, not online, you get me? So Van Basten, I like how he's physical and stuff. And he wins a lot of header, and he has the first time shot, and his kicking power is I think 99, you get me? So he can always hit those long ranges. And I have a friend, his name is Ashan, He didn't ask me to shout him out, obviously, but I mean, I might as well just keep calling out the friends' names because you have to bring up your brethren, you see me? Anyway, so it's like, Ashawn uses, well, I don't know anybody else who really uses Van Basten apart from Sam. Sam is very good at using Van Basten, but Ashawn, I've seen this guy revolutionize the legend card, and you know he got his iconic moment card and he's just scoring goals left, right and center. I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but a cheat code in this game is if you're using a 2-striker formation, use Van Basten and Rummenigge up top. I promise you, you guys will probably enjoy that little duo. The goal poucher slash fox in the box thing, 1-2 passes. Oh my days, fam, you guys are gonna love that. So that is why I kind of wanted to get Van Basten, but at the end of the day, I don't think I need a striker right now. So we're gonna come back to that later. The second player on the list is Bergkamp. He's a creative playmaker. He's not really that good in my opinion. I have a friend named Taylor now who uses the Bergkamp, and he said that when he uses him strike or second strike or supporting strike or whatever you guys want to call it, he can work out or he can work, you get me? But if you use him in attacking mid, he sits a bit too deep, and that's not really, you know, you don't really like a player that sits too deep because it's not really that good, or it's not really that effective, because you always want your players involved in the play. But I don't know what other discrepancies he said about him, you get me? Bergkamp isn't really up for consideration for this pack, you get me? But if you guys picked Bergkamp, for the people who chose Bergkamp, tell me how he plays. Oliver Kahn, there's no way that I would actually want Oliver Kahn, right? But for an icon of moment full team, I would love, like, it's long overdue that I get an icon of moment keeper, you get me? I've always wanted an icon of moment keeper. I just don't think I'll be getting one for now. The problem with that is that I think that this card was actually given, or at least the one that's in the Bayern Munich pack right now, was given for a penalty shootout. That's all lovely and fine, you know, but why would I want a card that is famous for a penalty shootout when you barely get penalties inside of PES Mobile? And it's not like a keeper with penalty save or a penalty stop shot or a shot stopper will actually stop a penalty if you dived the incorrect way, you get me? So it don't make no sense. Del Piero, I already have the 100 rated Del Piero. If you guys want to know how to use him, I have a review on him. I'll actually want to make a different one because I've actually learned more about the cards. So if you guys want me to make another review, I can. Rivaldo, it's just a definite no from me. I don't want any more attacking mids, especially, you get me? I don't think Rivaldo is my type of card. I haven't really checked him out. It's a classic number 10, but I already have Ronaldinho, and I think, in my opinion, Ronaldinho or Maradona, because I have the regular base Maradona, and I have icon with Maradona. And I think that Maradona is just Maradona or Ronaldinho, two best, and Totti are the 3 best classic number 10s in the game. I don't think I need anybody else because I don't really use classic number 10s. You get me? Nevded, I don't want the Nevded card, or at least I don't want the iconic moment Nevded card. Because honestly, I don't really use the base legend card, but you guys can always suggest it and tell me why you guys think I should use it. I just don't think, because alright, if I want a left mid, I would want 2 players. That would be Giggs or Ji-sung Park, and it's not because I'm Man U thing, it's because I've seen the stats, and one, Giggs can play almost anywhere in the midfield, obviously, as well as on the wings, because he's that amazing and his crossing is pinpoint. I played somebody with Giggs and he was just dominating me with crosses, you get me? That's a cross spammer right there. But then with the whole Nevded thing now, like, he's good, but he doesn't have, well, let me look at his because his regular legend card doesn't have 1-touch pass, and I think that that's like one of the, oh well, this card has 1-touch pass and it has pinpoint crossing. Like, this card might be good, but I don't really use formations with a lot of left mid, you get me, in it. So like, I feel like I'm gonna have him but not really use him, so I don't really think it's gonna be that effective. But that's just my opinion though, you get me? I don't understand how the icon moment card has a 1-touch pass but the legend one doesn't have. But hey, Iniesta, that's a no for me, because quite frankly, I don't even know what he is. Probably he's an orchestrator, but I don't want Iniesta, you get me? Iniesta not really, I don't know, he's not my type of, no, he's a whole player, okay. He's just not my type of player. He makes runs, but I just don't think he's my, I like players with power. I like players, he makes perfect passes, but I just don't think that's enough for me. I want somebody who can, because I don't think he has that high stamina. I don't think he's that aggressive to really tackle. But in terms of distribution and probably shooting, because if you just do the regular shooting, you could always score. But in terms of power shooting, nah, that's not your player. In terms of making runs 90 minutes, that's not your player. He's going to be tired. So it don't make no sense to get Iniesta. For me, this Casillas is actually amazing, but I still wouldn't claim an icon moment keeper because, first of all, Casillas and I don't have a good relationship. He's absolutely worthless. He's not, but you get me. If you know, you know. Totti, I already spoke about Totti. I don't need any more classic number 10s. Maybe he's not a classic number 10 in this icon moment, but I don't need it. This Pirlo, no, I already have an icon moment Pirlo. I'm not even sure which one is better, but I honestly don't want to have two different versions of icon moment players. I have two different versions of Beckenbauer. No, I have two different versions of Del Piero, and I must say I use the goal poacher more than I use the creative playmaker, even though the creative playmaker's passing is a little bit better, but the goal poacher has more options. So all in all, I really think that, you know, I don't really need, you get me? Cafu, nah, I already have Cafu, so I don't need to claim the Cafu. The Maldini, no, this is pretty, alright, this one is kind of questionable, you get me? Because I think this is an offensive wingback, offensive fullback, yeah. I would get him, but his legend card is doing so well for me right now that I don't think that I need an improvement. I think I'm okay with what I have, you get me? I use him as a sub. So sub not as in a sub him on in the game, you know. If any of my players that I use are on red or not in good form, I'll sub them in for Maldini because he can play anywhere. The new one that was in the AC Milan pack the other week, that was a build-up play. You don't want that one. That one is an older version, so he's more of a defender. This one can actually play anywhere. Left back, right back, centre back. You get me? Probably even defensive mid, but obviously it's not really recommended for that. Forlan now. This Forlan is actually the good Atletico Madrid Forlan. My Forlan is the poor Atletico Madrid Forlan. Don't get me wrong. It's a good card. It can pass good and it makes decent runs. But in terms of shooting, it's not as strong as the Manchester United Forlan and this Forlan. And I don't understand why the Fox in the Box Forlan has worse shooting than, you know, anybody else. And I don't understand how Atletico Madrid have better, because, you know, Atletico Madrid goal poacher for Forlan has better or more finishing than the other Forlan, you get me? So I don't know, it don't make any sense to me. But yeah, I don't know. Deco is a no. I just don't want him. You get me? Rasiki. Let's not even talk about Rasiki. I don't want him. I don't think I pronounced his name correctly. Scholes, I already have Scholes. Irwin, no. Irwin is actually one of the players that I said I want. You get me? Because one, his stats are more balanced than our icon moment Roberto Carlos, and I have been seeing where it is actually more balanced than icon moment Roberto Carlos. But I've been using Roberto Carlos recently, and as you may have realized, or maybe you guys haven't realized, but he hasn't been that bad for me. I won't even lie to you, he has not been that bad for me. Like, he has been pretty decently recently. So I really think that, I don't know, but at the end of the day, I would love Irwin because he's a Manchester United player, so I could constantly create some Manchester, or keep getting Manchester United players, so eventually I can have a full icon moment team of Manchester United players. You get me? So I might get Irwin, because why the hell not? But then, wouldn't it just be safer to probably wait? Maybe I could get Giggs. Maybe I could get Andy Cole. Maybe I could get York. Maybe I could get, you know, Ji-Sung Park. Maybe I could get the Manchester United Forlan. You just never know. That's the thing with Konami. They don't really tell you when anybody's coming. Because I would wait for the Rummenigge. I would wait for a Rummenigge. Elbow. I would love Elbow, because I saw 9x use Elbow. 9x is somebody from my Discord server. Big up to 9x. You don't know the thing said. He's actually somebody from my Discord server. He's the only person that I've ever seen use Elbow, and he used him effectively. But to me, I think 9x can use any player and use effectively. Probably could take a silver ball and score 6 goals in an online match. So I don't really take anything that he really does seriously. Nakata, no. Nakata is more like, I saw Romopes. You know, if you guys don't know Romopes, then, you know, if you want to improve your gameplay, Romopes is the place to go, trust me. I saw Romopes use this card, and I think he added the super sub trait to him, or maybe he has super sub, but he was like, yo, this is one of the best super subs in the, he's the super sub is there. He was like, this is one of the best super subs in the game, yada yada yada. I was like, yo, the way how he was playing with him, dangerous. But at the end of the day, Romo is like 9x. Any player he uses turns to goal, so I can't really take his word for it, you know what I'm with, because it's like, any player that he uses, you know, I could tell you that Kluivert is trash, but then he uses Kluivert and score 7 goals in 3 matches. You get me? I'm not gonna look at Nakamura, because I wouldn't want a Nakamura. You get me? Kluivert, I already have Kluivert. You get me? I already have Kluivert, but like, I have the other version, that's the Barcelona version. And the problem that I really have with Kluivert is that he's a target man. I don't really like using target men because they're slow. They're not really that, obviously they're not really that fast. They don't have that much stamina. They don't make that many runs. They're just there as a playmaker. And to me, when I play Messi, in the striker position, he acts as a playmaker, and he's quick and decisive and makes better shots. So I think it's more effective to use Messi. That's just my opinion. Guti, I already have icon moment Guti, so I don't need this. And Petit, I looked at his stats. He has 2 icon moment cards. He has a box-to-box icon moment card and a destroy icon moment card. And I saw that I compared their stats to Vera, because who doesn't want Vera, you get me? And I was like, yo, you know, looking at it, why would I want this guy? He's slow. The shot power, he can't shoot as well as Vera. He can't defend as well as Vera. So why should I get this card? Pirates, nah. So I think that's it for the list. I'm gonna show you guys my team. I'm gonna show you guys my team and tell you guys like how they really play. You get me? Team now. So I added Fernando Torres over Rashford. It's not really that I don't like Rashford. It's just that Fernando Torres may be a little bit more trustworthy than Rashford. Rashford tends to miss a lot, but at the end of the day, when you're ready to miss shots, you'll be missing anyway. I have Messi up top. I have Dennis Law just in case. So let's say Bruno is on bad form, I would just do this simple switch where I put Dennis Law up top and use Messi as an attacking mid. That's why I say Messi is just that good. Can use him anywhere. So that's good. I have Scholes, I have Lampard, I have Vera. So the area that I'd really like to strengthen in this team is probably, I don't even know. The thing is, like, this team looks so balanced, I don't even know where I'd actually want to strengthen. Where would you guys strengthen on this team? What is there to even strengthen? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what's there really to even strengthen? But still, I've been talking all day or all video, and I'm glad that you guys stayed this long. So anybody who stayed this long, just comment down below cupcake. You get me? It's kind of weird, but just comment down below cupcake. I don't know, I'll put 100. But I'm gonna play a one match for you guys, you know, cause why not, you know? I consider it a Whip to Glory episode, cause I mean, why not? Cause the thing is, I'm gonna buy a player from the eFootball store, and then I'm gonna use him in the Whip to Glory story series, and I'm gonna make a review on him and everything. So it's gonna work out in everybody's favor, especially if the card is good. So let's get into a match. Checking connection status. Let's hope that we get a decent opponent at least. So for anybody that's asking like about the ratings, why it's only 1,192, obviously you guys never played the eFootball round 2 and had a hard time just like me. And then obviously you guys didn't, you know, there's so many factors. There are 4 match days. Preset match days are the worst, fam. Preset match days are the worst, the absolute worst. Everybody seems to be lovely and on form right now, so I just don't know who to put. You know, I'm gonna put in Robson, and then I'm gonna put in Law over that. Oh, let's look at his team. Okay, so he has Romini, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Mbappe, Casemiro, Kante, Alaba, Boateng, Van Dijk. I don't remember who was the right back, but let's say Dani Alves, and I think Neuer was in goal. I don't know. If I got it right, tell me. I don't know. Like, I feel like I got one right, one wrong. Probably it was Danilo. But who was in goal though? It has to be Neuer. Alright, we're gonna give them some champagne football. Psych. Ball. Yes, Dennis Law. Good ball. No. Whoa, what's this lag, fam? Yo, so lag me and then long ball me, alright. Bro, what is this lag, fam? Naji. Beckenbauer. Alright. Roberto Carlos. Okay, Lampard. Good ball, Vera. Messi. Yes. Offside. It's offside, yeah. Alright. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Robson. Dennis Law. To Fernando Torres. To Messi. Law. Robson. Law. I sit around Law. Torres! Ah, yes. So he made a mistake and we capitalized on it. I don't care. We take the goals as they come, clearly. We take the goals as they come. Alright. Ball. Yeah, man, just go on, do that. Ball up. Nah, that was a horrible ball. Alright, come now, Law. Pressure that. Robson, what we doing? Robson? What we doing? What the hell was that? Pavard. Messi, good ball. Yes, Vera, good ball. Lampard. Nah, that's a poor ball. Oh there, yes, good catch now. Yeah. Him on the wing, he want it. Him on the flank, he want it. Lampard all call it down from. Alright, ball back to Torres. Alright, back to Law. What's Messi doing? What's Messi doing? I am the postman. Comment down below, Postman Sharc. That's what I am, Postman Sharc. Alright, Roberto Carlos, show us why you still want to be in the team. Show us why he What the hell was that? Did Vera just attempt a bicycle kick? Absolutely magnificent. I can't believe he just attempted that. I can't even call him worthless, because, you get me? That was surprising. Astonishing, if not. Alright, Roberto Carlos, you got this. Make him. Oh, crap, man. Why do I always do this stupid passing? Alright, good ball. Ref, I was nicely on the counter a while ago and you couldn't just wait 1 little second, fam. I know I wasn't even half line, but come on. My players are advancing, fam. I was ready. I was like, pop, pop, pop. Anyway, let's go. Messi. Oh, yes. Good save, good save. I was nice and quiet because I was like, Cristiano Ronaldo is queuing up for me. He's about to score a worldie. Then again, are there really worldies when you're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo? Like, come on. Aren't you like expecting them now? Okay. Of course. Look at that easy goal that the man get right there, so fam. Such an... And it had to be Mbappe. It is always Mbappe. It's never somebody else. It's always Mbappe. Look at that. 3 defenders around Mbappe and Mbappe still get through. Bro, they made this card too broken. Absolutely too broken. I don't even know why Konami favoring Mbappe like this, fam. Mbappe probably don't even know what PES is. Mbappe probably has never played PES a day in his life. At least Rashford plays PES every once in a while. Hello, what's the lag for? Roberto Carlos, he got there. Alright, good ball now out there. Yes, Pavard, good ball. Yes, Vera. Come Messi, we have damage. We have... I was gonna say we have work to do, but clearly we can't do any work if you're not working on your passes. Alright, Carlos, Koulibaly, Messi, good pass. Robson to Law. Oh no, Law wasn't making the run properly there. Alright, good ball. Robson, Torres to Law. Oops. Nah, fam. That was a good header. Seems like their players wins all the headers. Alright, Messi. Good ball. Yes. Good ball. Alright. That wasn't the player. I was trying to find Robson. Robson. Right. Ball, Torres, ball, Sinimum, Torres, Sinimum. Absolutely magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. We need a sub. We need a sub. Let's go. Alright. Damage control now. We need Haaland, the Great, Origi, the Giant, and then we need, you know, should I put on Bruno? I'm gonna put on Bruno. But then I could go defensive. I could put on... Is Delete? Yeah, I could put on Delete over that trash bag name. What do you mean? What's his name? Beckenbauer. He's not a trash bag, by the way, guys. Beckenbauer is actually very good. Alright, let's see if we can defend it out. Let's see. Defend it out. Don't battle it, Sharc. Don't battle it, Sharc. Don't battle it, Sharc. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright. Haaland. Good ball. Good ball. Good ball. Alright, see it now. See it here. No. It's over. It's through. Game over. Absolutely magnificent. And he's about to rage quit. When I was about to skip the celebration, bro, please don't null me. Please don't null me, bro. At the end of the day, I don't care still. Because you guys witnessed the nulling live. And at least you guys get to see the name of the person. So if you ever play him, you just know he's a nuller. So that's why you should just beat him up. Score as many goals as possible on him. So you can, you know, get him to null as quick as possible. So you can move on to an actual worthy opponent. Not saying that he's a nuller. I'm just saying if he does it. But as it stands right now, it seems as if he's rage quitting. Let's hope that he's rage quitting. Let's hope it doesn't say I disconnected. Because why would I disconnect when I'm leading 3-1? But it is what it is. It was a decent episode. Nonetheless, we scored 3 goals with the team. I was showing you like the team. I think it fits me. And I think Torres is more like trustworthy than Rashford. Rashford's touch and his finishing kind of on and off a lot. And I do like on and off touches and finishes. It actually looks pretty disgusting. You get me? But that's my opinion. I don't know about you guys. Excuse me. Okay, so the match has been abandoned as your opponent has disconnected. So you win. That's cool. Alright, so we're at 1199. That's cool. So next match we might be less or it might be more. Who knows? As it remains, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying this long in the video. You get what I'm trying to say? Thank you guys for staying this long in the video. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.